All right, so welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to take a look at range loss and how much Tesla Model 3, Model Ys, and other electric vehicles, what range they actually can go at versus what their stated range is on the websites, 330 miles and all that stuff. Also, and how it compares to other vehicles. And spoiler alert, the range that's posted on Tesla.com and all these other websites at 330, 400 mile range is actually not what the real world range is actually, in effect when you're actually driving the vehicles. So we're going to take a look at this chart that this company put together. And to see, because we get this question a lot, like a lot of people are coming into the stream and the chat saying like, hey, I'm driving, 200 miles and my battery is basically at zero. What's going on? And so, of course, there's a lot of factors that go into play, but we'll take a look at this article to see what the actual range is on real world versus stated range. So if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on your Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on your Tesla. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description if you want to support the channel and receive my credit union list with as interest rates as low as 3.2%. Please definitely check out if you are interested. So let us take a look at this. This is the article from Inside EV, so shout out to them. Thank you to them. What's the real world highway range of today's electric cars? We test them to find out. So we'll just jump down to the meat and potatoes right here, and we can see basically everybody, all manufacturers across the board, from the range that they post on the website or the EPA range to their actual real world range is always a lower amount. You can see just rolling down the list here, we've got the first one at, let's see, Lucid Air Dream. We actually won't take a look at it. We'll take a look at Model 3 and Model Y comparators. So Model 3 is specifically, it's got a 12% range loss. So they post on their website, well, of course this is a 2021, but 343 mile range versus 310 actual range. I mean, that's still good even at 310. Model S Plaid with the big 21-inch rims, 348 versus 300. Tesla Model 3 rear-wheel drive 2019 or all-wheel drive 2019. We got 322 versus 290. So we're creeping into the twos a little bit. Model Y all-wheel drive at 2020, so definitely a little bit older, like 2 to 3 years older, 316 versus 276. And I would actually concur with that. Like my Model Y long range or my Model Y performance when I had it would really only get like 280 at best case scenario on top of that. But we've got some newer upcomers out to the block right here. So Kia EV6 274 to 245 with only a 10% range loss, so that's actually not bad at all. We got the Volkswagen ID4 250 to 234, only 6% loss, so really not bad at all. The Hyundai Ioniq 5, which we've talked about a lot on the channel because I used to think that was a very compelling deal. 256 mile range of EPA rated range versus 227 at 11.3 loss. Bolt EV 12%, so just basically the same as Tesla. Ford Mach-E 211, a gain of 226 real world. So I mean that's probably the only vehicle on this list that actually has a gain there, or actually no, the BMW did as well. This one is massive. So 2022 Hyundai Ioniq 5 with the limited edition 20-inch rims, or the limited trim with 20-inch rims, the big rims, 24% range loss, or 256 EPA rated range and 195 real world range. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts, like how many miles of range do you get in actuality with your Tesla Model Y or Model 3? And spoiler alert, it is going to be less no matter what, because there's highway speeds that you could be going out, there's temperature that could go into it, there's people that because it's an EV, you do get more acceleration or instant acceleration off of the line. And so that could, accelerate the range or decrease of battery range from your vehicle. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it are. Let me know if you're getting the actual stated range. I don't know if I've heard anybody actually get the real stated EPA range on their vehicles, but definitely some interesting stuff. But we're going to jump back into the comments into the live stream, but today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link, so definitely check out the description if you're interested.